Stop everything. Open your heart, still your mind, and listen. This is not a casual scroll. This is a divine interruption, a holy appointment tailored to your name, your history, your future. I am speaking to you now, and these words are not accidents. They are assignments. They are keys. They are the sound of doors unlocking that no hand can close. I have seen your long nights and your quiet battles. I have counted the tears that never touched your pillow because you wiped them before they fell. I know the moments you laughed so no one would hear the breaking inside. I know the days you questioned whether your prayers were ricocheting off the ceiling. Hear me, none of it was wasted. Not 1 minute, not one prayer, not one breath. My beloved child, I am closer than the air that fills your lungs. I have carried you through storms that would have swallowed you. I have walked you through valleys that tried to rename you. I have stood between you and battles that never reached your door because my hand stopped them at the gate. You think you have been stuck. I say you have been stationed. You think you have been delayed. I say you have been developed. Even in silence, I was not absent. Even in waiting, I was not withholding. I was strengthening your spirit so it could bear the weight of the blessing I'm about to place in your hands. Listen to me. The chapter you feared would repeat has ended. The cycle that drained your strength has broken. The pattern that stalked your family line stops with you. Chains that claimed generations have snapped at the sound of your yes. That ache you carry in your chest when you think about your future is not fear. It is birth. It is the sound of promise crowning. Breathe. You're not late. You're right on time. I have not forgotten your finances. I know the pressure of bills that whisper at midnight and the math that never seems to add up. I saw you sit with your head in your hands, asking me for a way through. Hear me, I am the God of more than enough. Financial freedom is not a fantasy. It is the fruit of faith and wisdom, and I am releasing strategies that make sense in heaven and work on earth. I am raising opportunities that will not use you but will use your gifts. I am aligning you with mentors who have the map you need. I am placing insight in your mind that unlocks revenue like a well uncapped in dry ground. Stay attentive. Your yes to excellence will be met with my yes to increase. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not mock the seed because it does not look like a forest. There is a project in your spirit you nearly buried because you thought it was too simple, too late, too little. Pick it up again. Treat it with honor. Steward the idea as if it were already a stream of income. Watch me breathe on it. Watch me multiply it. Watch me send the right eyes at the right time. Watch me turn what looked like a side road into a highway of favor. You do not need to force a door. You need to be ready when I open it. Do not race for the table. Prepare your table, and I will send kings to sit at it. I see your relationships, the cold distances, the lingering silence between people who once shared laughter, the apology you offered that felt like it fell to the floor. Hear me. I am the God who restores what pride tried to destroy. I'm softening hearts you cannot reach with your words. I'm untangling confusion that arguments only tightened. I'm taking grief by the hand and walking it out of your house. Where there has been misunderstanding, there will be clarity. Where there has been bitterness, there will be tenderness. Where there has been fear, there will be a steady, gentle love that does not flinch at truth. You will not have to beg to be valued. I am sending people who speak your name with honor even when you are not in the room. To the one who feels unseen in their own home, I see you. To the one who has been the strong one so long you forgot how to be held, I am holding you now. To the one who ends phone calls and smiles for everyone else, then stares at a wall and wonders who will be strong for you, I am your strength. You do not need to apologize for needing rest. Rest is not laziness. Rest is readiness. I give rest to my beloved because the road ahead is beautiful and it is long, and you will run it without running dry. Your body and mind are not beyond repair. I am the God who heals. I speak to inflammation and tell it to cool. I speak to nerves and tell them to quiet. I speak to hormones and call them into balance. I speak to your mind and hush the storm that tries to crown itself as your master. I'm rewriting the scripts that anxiety whispered until you believed they were facts. You are not broken beyond blessing. You are not fragile beyond function. I am building you sturdy, steady, rooted. Healing is happening like sunrise, not a flash of lightning that startles and leaves you in the dark again, but a faithful light that climbs every minute until you are standing in full day. I know you have asked, how will I know the next step? Stop asking for the entire map. Ask for the next mile. I am a lamp to your feet. I am a light to your path. I am not a billboard 10 miles away. I am a whisper inside your ribcage. Take the call, send the email, finish the draft, pay the debt you can pay today, keep the promise you made to yourself last week, move what you can move, and I will move what you cannot. Your obedience is the key that fits doors you cannot even see yet. I have placed a mantle on you, and that mantle is not for decoration. Your calling is not a title, it is a towel. Wash the feet in front of you. Serve the room you are already in. Excellence is not showy. Excellence is holy. Excellence refuses shortcuts. Excellence closes the browser and does the work. Excellence returns the cart to the rack when no one is watching. Excellence honors people who cannot repay you. When you walk in excellence, you build a runway for favor to land. Do not let comparison rob you. I did not call you to be a shadow of someone else. I called you to be a full light, placed exactly where you are needed most. I gave you a voice with a tone that melts walls. I gave you a mind that solves problems in ways that feel like kindness. I gave you hands that build trust. I gave you eyes that spot loneliness from across a crowded room. Do not hide what I crafted for impact. The world is noisy, yes, but your voice is not more noise. Your voice is a tuning fork. When you speak what I give you, people remember their true note. Stop wrestling with your past like it is your judge. Your past is not your prison, it is your teacher. I have not called you disqualified. I have called you redeemed. I have taken what was meant to stain you and turned it into oil that will heal others. Shame is a liar that pretends to be a mirror. Break agreement with it. You can be honest without being owned by your history. You can tell the truth about what broke you and still be known by what healed you. You will not walk around your future flinching at every shadow of your yesterday. I'm lifting that weight now. Breathe, shoulders back, chin up. You are covered. To the one who is under spiritual attack, I am not ignoring the warfare. I have set angels on assignment. They do not sleep. They do not grow tired. They do not miss. I am surrounding your home with peace that thugs of fear cannot pass. I am breaking the frequency of tormenting thoughts. I'm turning down the volume on lies that have played like a loop long enough. You will sense a quiet in your house that feels like a warm blanket. That will be me. Receive it. Sit in it. Let it retrain your nervous system to trust safety. Pay attention to the signs I send. Not everything needs a trumpet. Sometimes it is the friend who texts at the exact minute you needed a hand. Sometimes it is the open parking spot when you asked for a token of kindness. Sometimes it is the song that finds you and says what you were afraid to say. Do not call small what I call specific. I am threading your days with reminders that you are seen. This is your turning point. You have not stumbled into this moment. You have been guided here. If these words are pressing into your chest like they were written inside you before you were born, confirm it. Comment 777 so your faith has a voice, and let your agreement echo in the halls of heaven. Say it out loud. This is my now. This is my breakthrough. This is my healing. This is my destiny rising. Do not underestimate the power of order. Clean the corner you have avoided. Answer the letter you set aside. Unsubscribe from the noise that dilutes your focus. Make room for what you have been asking me to send. I cannot fill full hands. Release what I did not give you. Release what you kept out of habit. Release the resentment that disguises itself as caution. You're not protecting yourself when you nurture old pain. You are protecting pain. Let it go. I have better. Your work life is not a trap. It is a training ground. I see the ceiling that feels made of glass and stone at the same time. I'm the God who lifts people at a pace that confounds the proud. Promotion does not come from scrambling, but from stewarding. Excellence, integrity, creativity, and courage are seeds. Sow them without keeping score. The right eyes will see. The right doors will open. Where man says it takes 10 years, I can do in 1. Not because I skip the process, but because I accelerate the obedient. To the entrepreneur with a tired smile, your idea is not foolish. Refine it. Trim the extras that impress no one and drain everyone. Build a problem solver, not a monument to your stress. Price it with honor. Market it with honesty. Serve your customers like neighbors. I will bless work that blesses people. I will breathe on vision that lifts communities. I will send you partners who understand the assignment. Your brand will carry a reputation for fairness, reliability, and generosity. That is how wealth becomes legacy. That is how financial freedom becomes a river and not a puddle that evaporates in heat. To the student who feels overlooked, study like you were held by a king before you were graded by a teacher. Show up, ask questions, turn in what you promised. I am sharpening your mind to be quick without being careless. I'm forming habits that will carry you when motivation is quiet. Your diligence now will be the architecture of breakthroughs later. To the weary parent, I see the lunches packed, the rides given, the prayers whispered over sleeping foreheads. I see the patience when frustration knocks loud. I see the moments you made joy out of almost nothing. Your labor is not light, and I am not trivial about it. Your home is a sanctuary, and I will keep it. Your children will not be swept by undertows of confusion. I am placing truth deep in them that culture cannot edit. I am raising peacemakers and problem solvers from your table. To the one rebuilding after loss, I will not rush your grieving, but I will not let grief become your governor. You will remember without reliving. You will honor without halting. What you loved is not erased by moving forward. Love is not limited to memory. It updates to purpose. I will show you how to carry tenderness and strength together. I will teach you how to laugh without guilt and cry without fear. I am not disappointed in your sadness. I am present in it. I want you to guard your gates. What you watch, you welcome. What you listen to, you license. What you repeat, you reinforce. Feed your spirit truth. Feed your mind clarity. Feed your body what fuels life. Starve the voice that says you are stuck. Starve the narrative that says it is too late for a fresh start. Starve the habit that steals your mornings. The world trains you to chase what leaves you empty. I train you to receive what fills you whole. Now hear this. I'm aligning your steps in a sequence that looks ordinary until you look back and see the miracle. A coffee with an old friend that becomes a door. A late-night brainstorm that becomes a blueprint. A forgiven debt that becomes a testimony. Write things down. Date your prayers. Mark your progress. I'm moving in ways that deserve documentation. Your journal will be a map for someone else's escape route. If this word touches you, if something in you is standing up to breathe again, then act on it. Tap like right now as your yes in public, and subscribe so you stay connected to this flow of faith and fire. Not for numbers, for community, for accountability that keeps your flame from dimming when the week gets heavy. You are not meant to carry this alone. There is a family forming around these words, and you belong in rooms that remind you who you are. You have asked me for confirmation about a decision. You are holding two good choices and wondering which is God. Here is your wisdom. Choose the one that requires faith without violating peace. Choose the path that stretches you without snapping you. Choose the assignment that makes you a servant, not a celebrity. My will always grow your character as much as your capacity. My will never ask you to betray who I made you to be. I'm going to talk to you about forgiveness. It is not approval. It is not denial. It is release. It unlocks your own soul. Forgiveness is not letting them win. It is letting go so you can win without them. You do not need revenge to be validated. You do not need an apology to be free. I will deal with what needs dealing. I will balance what you cannot balance. Trust me with the scales. You are lighter without that weight. You are faster without those chains. I am teaching your hands to war and your fingers to fight. But your weapons are not cruel. Your weapons are clean. Truth spoken with love. Boundaries held with kindness. Discipline that respects your future self. Prayer that is relentless and specific. Gratitude that turns your house into a garden. These are not soft practices. These are sharp. These are strong. These are how you overcome without becoming what you overcame. To the creative who wants to quit because excellence takes longer than applause. Breathe. Art that heals cannot be rushed. Put your hands back on the clay. Sing the note again. Paint the light you cannot find in the sky yet. Write the sentence that makes your own bones feel seen. I'm not asking for perfect. I'm asking for honest. When you bring honest, I pour holy, and holy has its own audience. To the leader who is tired of pouring, I am refilling you even now. You will preach with a voice that sounds rested. You will lead meetings that end with solutions, not just circles. You will delegate without shame. You will empower without fear. You will let people grow and you will let them go when it is time without calling it betrayal. Your vision is not a cage. It is a door. Keep it open. Learn the rhythm of sacrifice and celebration. Work hard, then bless what you built. Tithe gratitude into your own story. Step outside and feel the air you did not pay for. Let sunlight right on your face. Eat with people who tell the truth and laugh too loud. Joy is not a luxury. It is strength. Joy repairs you while you are still in motion. Joy oils the hinges of hard days. Protect yours. I am not asking you to ignore the news of the world. I am asking you to remember I am Lord over it. Wars and rumors are not the whole story. There is a kingdom that does not shake. There is a peace that does not ask permission. There is a mission that does not pause for fear. Do good, love mercy, walk humbly, build what blesses your street. Pray like your city depends on it. Then act like your prayer has feet. To the one who says, I have tried before and it did not work, hear me. You are not the same person trying the same way. You are wiser now. You are stronger now. You have healed places that sabotaged you back then. Open the document and start again. Make the call again. Apply again. Ask again. The door that rejected you is not the only door I can use. I do not run out of ways to get you where I said you would go. I am pouring clarity on your calendar. You will see what is assignment and what is distraction. You will recognize the meetings that drain and the meetings that seed. You will select your circle with reverence. The people you allow near your vision must be people who honor the God who gave it. Watch how your energy returns when your boundaries do. To the one plagued by a secret habit, I'm not ashamed of you. I'm not disgusted with you. I'm not shocked by your struggle. I am the one who breaks yokes. I'm the one who teaches your brain new roads. I'm the one who removes the desire while I rebuild the discipline. Tell the truth to someone safe. Delete the shortcut. Fill the time with something that feeds life. When temptation comes, do not negotiate. Relocate. I will meet you in motion, and soon you will look back and call this the year your freedom began. This is more than motivation. This is transformation. Your breakthrough is not a distant promise. It is moving toward you while you move toward it. Destiny is not a hazy someday. It is a clear next step, then another, until suddenly you are standing in rooms you once only prayed about. Healing is not a headline. It is a habit that heaven kisses. Choose it again today. If you feel the truth of this burning in your bones, comment 777 so your agreement stands like a marker in your story. Let your fingers prophesy what your mouth will soon testify. And if you have not yet, hit like and subscribe so you remain tethered to a family that will remind you who you are when the week tries to make you forget. I'm about to talk to you about stewardship of time. You think you need more hours. What you need is more authority in the hours you have. Apps that steal minutes are not innocent. They are thieves. Reclaim your attention, and you reclaim your anointing. Schedule your solitude like an appointment with a king. Plan your planning. Guard your mornings as if your life depends on them, because peace begins at dawn for those who meet me there. I will teach you to turn moments into momentum. I will show you how small, faithful choices compound into outcomes that look like miracles to anyone who hasn't been watching the seeds. I'm sharpening your discernment so you can hear the difference between a test and a trap. A test stretches you toward your calling. A trap flatters you away from it. A test asks for faith. A trap asks for your identity. A test strengthens your yes. A trap dilutes it. Walk with me and you will know. I am not a distant evaluator. I am a present guide. When you feel that stillness inside, when your peace expands like your lungs after a deep breath, that is me saying, proceed. When your insides knot and your joy dims, that is me saying, pause. Honor the pause. Delay is not denial. Delay is often deliverance from lesser things. You have asked me for a mentor. I have one prepared, but I will not send them until you can receive correction like a gift. You have asked me for a platform. I will give it, but not until your private world can hold your public weight. You have asked me for influence. I will grant it, but influence without humility is gravity without a tether. It pulls you places your soul cannot survive. So I am building humility in you now. Not humiliation, but humility, the freedom to be honest about your need and loud about my goodness. Start tracking your testimonies. Start listing the ways I've proven faithful this month. Start reading them out loud when fear tries to narrate your future. Faith is not pretending the mountain is small. Faith is remembering your God is not. I am calling you to sow generosity with aim. Give where you are fed. Give where it hurts in the best way. Give with joy and watch how scarcity loses its voice. You will see provision find you in creative channels, refunds you did not expect, clients who pay early, projects that turn profitable faster than projections. This is not luck. This is favor meeting wisdom. This is heaven's math interrupting earth's anxiety. You will dream again, and your dreams will be practical. Do not be afraid of the word practical. I'm a God who planned galaxies, not chaos. Your dream will fit your calendar. Your dream will pay its bills. Your dream will serve people. Your dream will make you more human, not less. You will not need to choose between calling and character, between destiny and dinner with those you love. I do not give gifts that rob you of life. I give gifts that make you more alive. I am putting a roar back in your prayers. Not volume for show, but conviction that shakes what needs shaking. Pray specific. Name the need. Set the date. Write it down. Thank me in advance. Return to the altar with praise when the answer comes. Teach your children to notice the fingerprints of God in a day. Build an inheritance of awe. Your heart is safe with me. Your future is safe with me. Your name is safe with me. Your reputation is not the shield you think it is. My favor is your shield. Let me defend you by making excellence your answer and consistency your clapback. You do not need to explain yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Pour your clarity into your craft. The fruit will speak. To the one whose hope feels microscopic, bring me what you have left. If it is a mustard seed, it is enough. If it is a whisper, it is enough. If it is the last ember under ash, breathe on it and watch it glow. I will not shame small faith. I will grow it. I will meet you in the middle of your maybe and turn it into a yes that moves mountains. You are stepping into rooms built for your voice. You are receiving emails that shift your calendar. You are shaking hands with answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. You are waking up rested. You are laughing without counting the minutes until the next shoe drops. You are forgiving without rehearsing your pain first. You are making choices your future self will thank you for. You are becoming a person you respect when you look in the mirror before anyone else approves. Comment 777 if you can sense the ground rising under your feet. Tell the truth with your fingers and watch heaven agree. And if you have not yet, like this video so the algorithm carries hope to someone who needs this thunder to break their silence. Stay with me now, because I am not finished speaking.